Welcome back to Bumbershoot, where we're covering life's chaos with humor and heart. Hey girls, how you doing?
Hi.
Good. Good?
How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to be back from Italy. We had to do we have to be transparent because we're probably going to mess up. Okay, here's the dish, guys.
Okay.
Is that we're having to record a couple episodes because Rhonda's going to be gone, and then I'm going to be in Italy, and I'll be on a plane on a Monday, so I won't be able to post. So anyway, we are pretending that this is in order of when you're listening, but if we mess up, just know it's because we had to pre-record.
Yeah.
It's better to be honest because we're totally going to jack it up.
I'm just so glad you got that out there.
Okay, yeah. So we don't even know how my weekend was yet, to be honest.
I bet it was good. Hopefully I had a good one.
I'm sure we had a good one. I'm sure Rhonda's cruise was fabulous. I'm sure my trip to Italy, I made it there back and safe, even with all the airplane stupid stuff going on in the world. I already went to Vegas and back, so I'm good with it.
You're good.
Tracy, what do you have going on for spring break that will be long past when we air this?
Maybe my kitchen's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
When we air this, your kitchen might be ready.
Yay. Oh, my gosh. I cannot wait to see your kitchen ready and
that's
all
my
the
goal.
things. Your new cabinets.
That should be ready.
Rhonda, we were telling the boys not to turn their heads in the
And I'm doing it.
Yes. All right. Speaking of boys, we have special guests today. We've got Andrew Sellis and Stone Tucker here today.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Welcome. So these young lads, we've got, Andrew is Rhonda's son.
Hi, Andrew.
Her one and only son. And Stone is Heather. If you remember a few weeks ago, we had Heather Tucker on talking about, it was kind of more of a serious episode, but Heather has the two boys and Stone's the younger of the two boys, also AKA my nephew. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Good.
I'm doing good as well.
Good. So, we're recording before I actually record with Logan and Luca. But I'm airing after I've already recorded with them. But technically you guys got to record before the boys did. It's pretty cool.
Lucky us.
Are you going to? Lucky us. So a little bit of background on the boys. If you listen to the episode with Heather, Stone, I've known since before he was ever even a thought. I've known his daddy since we were in high school. So, and we're best friends. And then when his mom came around, even though we learned she didn't like me at first, she grew to love me.
That was funny.
And the boys are my boys. We spent so much time together when they were little. And then as they got older, they did baseball, my boys did football, and we kind of didn't spend as much time. But we've always made a point to spend time together and, hang out and stuff, right?
And slowly, we're all coming back together.
Yeah, exactly. We're all coming back together. And then Andrew and Logan became best friends in what grade, Andrew? Get close to that mic.
I want to say third grade is when we first started clicking.
Yeah. I remember in fourth grade, but yeah, maybe because third grade, you guys were just starting to hang out.
I thought it was second grade.
I don't think
No?
it was that.
No, I don't
Okay.
think so
I
either.
always say second grade. Okay, third.
Whatever. Can you check your mic, see if it's plugged in all the way?
Do I not sound okay?
You sound a little far. Yeah.
And I'm right up.
I
against
know.
it.
That's why I think you need
I'll
to check
do
it. Okay, thanks, Trace. IT girl to work.
Bumbershoot IT, please.
Yes, Tracy is our Bumbershoot IT girl. We were having we have 5 mics, which is,
It's in up here. It wasn't there before.
maybe I have to up this talk now?
Hello.
I don't know.
Testing.
That's better.
Testing.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, oh gosh, now I'm too loud. Okay, so am I too loud?
A little bit.
Oh gosh.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right. Anyway, so we brought the boys on because I wanted to talk to them. One, it's just because it's our kiddos and
Yeah.
we would love them and just want to share this
So
fun
much.
experience with them. They're so excited if you could see their faces. In fact, not
Smile.
now because here, I'll take a picture of them right now so you know when I post it. but also because being like kind of a second mom to them, I always find it interesting because I'm a pretty strict disciplinarian, and I always wonder, like, these boys are so close to me and love me, but but I can be pretty harsh. So I wanted to find out from your perspective, like growing up, each of you, because I know a lot of times your mom sicks me on you, Stone. But then he's always like, yeah, Charity's best. She's so fun. So it's like, how does that work? So because I think that sometimes parents feel like either one, they have to be like not close to their friends' kids to keep that respect level or that, I don't know, authority. And then other times they try to be too cool with the kids and like one of them. So I've tried to find a balance in that. But I just wanted know growing up when you guys were littler, he started realizing that I could be mean or I could be strict. Like, what was that like? Like, what did you think? Or do you guys remember?
Yeah, I've definitely had my fair share of seeing Logan get chewed out before. And it was pretty reasonable.
Yeah, it always was.
Yeah, every time it was. Like, I always told him, like, yeah, I can't say I didn't see that coming.
Andrew's he's always the voice of reason.
Yes.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Did I ever get after you?
I want to say no.
No, never.
Maybe like jokingly, but like never actually mad.
I never
at
had
me.
to get, but I've gotten upset. I've gotten after some of your friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Andrew's a good boy, though.
I have
Andrew, would you
one.
say
Yeah.
you're a rule follower? Is that why she hasn't gone after you, or
I'm a big do
what's right?
yeah,
You don't want to get in trouble.
totally. There's a time and place for everything.
That's right.
Yes.
I believe that too.
So what were your thoughts like when I would get after the friends? It was just like, I better stay in line.
It was pretty valid most of the time too.
So I'm a reasonable disciplinarian.
I'd say so.
I know I made you eat a couple things that you weren't really sure about a couple times. I made you try them. Didn't you come home
I
liking
believe
Brussels
that.
sprouts after my house?
Oh yeah, I do remember that one.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Charity, for that. I appreciate that.
Hey, I like them though.
No, he likes them. Stone, what about you?
Honestly, like the way I see it sometimes, even though Charity's got on me a few times because sometimes I've got out of line, but I see Charity as good cop and my mom as bad cop.
I love it.
A lot of you guys may not of course my mom was on the podcast, but she can get after it.
She can.
She can definitely
Well,
get
we
after
talked
it.
about how she's a confrontational person.
Oh
and
yeah, she's not afraid of anyone.
Yeah, nope,
No,
she's
no,
not.
at all.
I love that about your mom.
I
I
do
said
too.
that then too. She's she keeps it 100%, and I think I respect that. You know. It's
Yep.
so funny.
Yeah, I used to hate it growing up, but now it's she just gives me the truth, and it's I'd rather have that, to be
Heck yeah,
honest.
any day.
And I feel like Charity does that too. Like when
Excuse me, Aunt Charity.
Aunt Charity,
Get it right.
Aunt Charity, when I would get in trouble from her, when I was younger, I remember we were at a pumpkin patch or something, and I was just being a little kid, being a brat, and Charity got on me and had a wooden spoon in her purse.
Oh, no, you
She
forget
didn't-
diapers, but you remember the
Heather
wooden
said,
spoon.
remember Heather said she always had the wooden spoon. I don't even remember having it in my
Did you
purse. My
use
mom
it?
used to.
No, she didn't use it on me, but she
That's
threatened
awesome.
to use it, and I lined up pretty straight.
I love that.
I don't even remember you getting in trouble by me. You're a good kid too. I mean, all these kids are great kids. I think I have I probably have my hands full the most with Logie Bear.
Yeah.
Just because he's a free spirit, and I'm his mom, so it's a little easier for him to be I think he's better with you guys.
Yeah.
More, he doesn't test the water as much, but
I mean, he tests the waters, but not as much.
yeah, for sure. It's just his makeup that he'll test the waters. But and then with the kids when they got their phones, it was always a thing. I
yeah.
still am like that with you guys at the
Yeah,
table.
and
Oh, yeah, I
we
heard
go
about
to
this.
we go to dinner a lot with Aunt Charity, my whole life, and me and Logan would always be playing games or something, and we'd always get yelled at the dinner table for being on our phones, and then Logan and me would test the waters again, do it again and again.
Yeah, they're very much
And-
alike, those two.
Yeah, and then it just never ended.
It just never, it
In
still
our
doesn't.
way.
I'm
No,
still
still,
like,
yeah,
I think the
still.
last time we went to dinner, I was like, guys, on your phone.
Yeah.
Colt gets in trouble more than
Yeah,
you
Colt-
do for getting on his phone.
Really?
Colt definitely.
He's
gets in
always
more
on it because
trouble.
he's not as social. So he
Yeah.
kind of,
Me and my brother are like complete opposites.
yeah. So, and then you and Andrew, you haven't always been like as close as you guys are now. Yeah.
Yes, like we've always known each other growing up, like, but now like we hang out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
awesome.
even with like Logan gone, because we'd all hang out, but like it's always me, Max, Andrew, and Jaden,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, just hanging out, having a good time.
Having
I
a
know,
great
it's cute.
time.
Did you see Logan's post recently? That
No, it made
Which
me
one?
almost cry.
the one
it was
where
so sad.
it was playing. Tell him, Rhonda. It was
I don't
because
know.
I saw it.
Like it was just so cute. He was walking in Italy. That one.
Yes.
Oh,
And
the
he was
TikTok?
like- yes.
Yes.
And
Oh,
he
yeah, I
was
saw
filming
that.
himself and like talking about how much he missed his friends and seeing them together. He had FOMO. And
No,
I
it was more like a
poor thing.
joke. It was like
He didn't really miss you guys.
it was like him like pretending to be jealous and in parentheses saying, "Oh, I moved to Italy."
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
got it. So
But
he
it
was,
was
It was
sad,
funny though.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a little bit of it, but it's not a joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is hard. I mean, I moved away to Indiana for a year, and life goes on without you. And it's like,
Yeah.
even though you're having your experience, all your friends are still connected. They're still sharing stories, creating memories, you know, and like, just like last night, I mean, you weren't there last night, but we were with you, and that's somewhere that Logan would have been
Well, and
maybe.
Luca was there too.
Yeah, and Luca was there too. And like, I mean, just all the things that we are doing while he's gone. I mean,
Oh.
but yeah. How do you guys, or do you keep in touch with him?
Yeah, every day. I'll talk to him.
I keep in touch with him a fair bit, just like see how he's doing and stuff, and it always turns into like a funny conversation, which I love because it's Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Do you guys FaceTime him or do you guys just text? How do you guys communicate with him?
Yeah, we'll FaceTime, play Xbox sometimes, or just text
You guys play Xbox together?
here and there.
Not really right now, right?
It's hard.
Yeah,
We're both on crazy schedules, especially him.
I bet.
yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna break it up between the two of you. So, Stone, what's like your fondest memory of like growing up, like with our friendships or familyhood, I guess I'll say.
My fondest memory, like probably growing up, was like we would always go do like bowling alleys or stuff like that, or even like still today when Logan was, we do escape rooms. Like
Yeah.
that was the best time ever.
It's
Or like
totally
Charity
our
would
thing.
always put us on scavenger hunts. and, like it was just always a good time. Like just trying something new, I guess, and like doing those fun things.
Yeah, yeah. Your world's a lot of horses and ranch stuff.
It's nice to get away.
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah.
Try something
Well, now
new.
it's a lot of baseball.
Yeah.
Stone's moving to Austin. When are you moving to Austin?
I'm leaving August 17th.
Wow.
To go play baseball at
How
St.
exciting.
St. Edward's University.
St. Edward's University.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah, that's awesome.
congratulations.
That's a big deal.
Are you
I know
excited?
Mama's not really excited about you moving.
No, but I think it'll be good for some vacation time for her.
Yeah, yeah,
She's bringing
The
us. We already
independence.
asked. We're gonna come visit you at college.
yeah. We are for sure. But yeah, it's
It'll-
a hard thing to become an empty nester for sure.
It'll be a fun road trip.
Yeah.
No, we're going by plane.
Rhonda, we're flying. So if you want to come,
Road tripping.
Andrew, what are some of your favorite memories growing up with this crew?
I'd say football. because
Yeah.
We've been around our entire lives together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
was
remember
the
almost all
best
of it.
times.
It was
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, Stone went to a different high school. Now, well, no, well, yeah, you
Yeah.
were in high school at the same time? Yeah, for
I
2
was
years.
a sophomore when Logan was a senior.
Yeah.
I was at
Yeah.
Vista Marietta High School.
Yeah.
and
We tried to get him to be a bear and he did it. I mean, it's
Too
not
late.
too late,
Last
but it
minute,
was too
yeah.
late for
How
us.
cool would
And
that
now-
have been?
Yeah.
I know, we tried.
Now I'm at Temecula Valley.
Now
which
he's
I
a
love.
bear. Once a bear, always a bear.
Gold-blooded, baby.
Hey, Andrew, yeah, playing football together.
Yeah, 100%.
You guys played different positions, though, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
You-
high
you're good
school,
defense.
Yeah, high school, I was corner, he was receiver. Then sometimes at practice we would match up, then we would just goof off
That's
together.
fun.
Or I'd give him a good hit and we'd both laugh about it. Then even when we were younger and I was quarterback and he was receiver, then I would just look at him before the play, then he would know.
You guys have that friendship that you don't even have to
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
You could just make sounds on your phones.
Yeah.
These kids, it's quite a boy friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
What is your favorite football memory with him? Because since you've played with him since you guys were young, like in middle school, you guys started playing together.
Like, any football memory?
Yeah, your most favorite football memory with Logan.
Well, this is mine. It was a practice actually, and we were matched up, and I hit him and he fell. Then he got back up. Then someone else hit him and he fell again. And it was just such a funny
Get back
scene.
up, get down.
Yeah.
Get back up, get down. When we all get together, you guys, do you sing? Logan and
Yes.
Stone like to sing together. Do you sing too, Andrew? I can't think.
I'll pop out here. and
Yeah,
there.
like a little bit. Not as much. This is the mic hogs over here, the two of them. But
Logan's a big
Wait, I don't
singer.
think I've ever heard you sing.
you haven't heard him sing?
Really?
He was singing at his
whenever,
birthday.
Oh, I have. Yeah.
whenever Logan's on the mic, I just join him.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's always for my dad too. My dad's like, Logan, get on the mic.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, bring your karaoke or bring your. He wanted us to bring it over so they would sing. Jason loves hearing Logan sing, but also Stone too. And Stone, what's your favorite song to sing, Stone?
Oh, that's a hard one. Probably Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Yeah.
It's a great one. Me and
It's
Logan.
funny.
Yeah, me and Logan sang so much. Actually, for my birthday, Charity got me a karaoke machine.
I'm your Aunt Charity.
I
Why
remember
are he keeps trying to cross over to the Charity. No, I am Aunt Charity and I have earned
She
it.
earned it. Yeah.
Yes. That's something I'll always do is call you out no matter what. And then you, what is your favorite song?
To sing?
Yeah.
Keep it PG.
It's got to be
Keep
Yeah.
it, yeah. Not your,
a rap song.
ugh.
I'll say some Toby Keith fun to sing.
Okay,
When
yeah.
everybody's having a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe we should do a karaoke episode.
Tyler Childers reminds me of
Oh, yeah.
Logan because the last time he was at our house before he left, you guys sang
Tyler
that song.
Childers or Logan?
No.
Was Tyler at your house?
No, Logan was singing Tyler Childers. He was
Oh.
singing all urine. How do you say it? Yeah.
Feathered Indians.
All urine. Feathered Indians. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, how's that-
Anyways, he sings it so good.
Really?
Like really, like I'm sitting there watching him.
Is
and
it
he-
country?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You were there.
You definitely know that song.
No, I don't think she was
I'm
there.
sure I do, but I don't know by the name of it.
Oh yeah, you for sure know.
I might have left because I didn't stay as long as he did.
I thought it was her and Gig.
It's funny because when we're at the Celis's, we're singing. When we're at my house, we're singing. When we're at Tucker's house now, we're singing because now he has the karaoke machine too. So we're a singing bunch. If it's my 50th, I'm singing.
You're singing. You're the rock star.
Andrew, you've been to Italy with us.
I have.
Your first big, was it your first flight?
It was
Yes.
my first flight was like 11 and a half hours.
Yeah. At what age? Was
I was 17.
17. Yeah. And now you've been twice or three times?
Twice.
Oh, twice. Yeah.
Last year.
Stone hasn't come yet. You have to come
have
with
not.
us. Yeah. So, what was your impression when you went to Sicily? Because, I mean, if you consider the fact it was your first flight, it was your first time out of the country, and then it was your first time, like, with that whole side of our family.
My first time?
Yeah. Well, your first time. I'm not sure if we should go to your first time. Andrew didn't know that you had to eat
All right.
and not sleep.
The
He
schedule
really
was
had a
just
hard
so
time.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jet lag really got to you.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'm used to eating like breakfast, and like there it's not really a big thing.
Right.
And you eat dinner like 11:30 there.
Well, and eating whenever you want, which you can't really
and
do
then,
there.
Like, places are
With
closed.
snacks in
Yeah.
between.
They take naps. And like everything's closed.
Yeah, so what you needed to do was stock up at the store
Yeah,
when it was
but-
open, but you didn't know
No,
that.
this last time I went, it was a lot better.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were
I was
eating
so
good.
happy to hear that.
Yeah, we talked about how Mexican and Italian moms want to make sure you eat a
Yes.
few episodes ago.
Yes. He
You're-
came back and told me that he had lost 7 pounds, and Joe and I had worked so hard to get him
For
to
football.
for
Yeah.
football to bulk him up a little bit. And when he lost that 7 pounds, like I swear, my heart like broke. You know, thinking, oh my god, my baby was like starving over there. You know, but
Phoebe was starving. I wish I could lose 7 pounds when I go over
I
there.
wish I could lose 7 pounds right now.
I know the last time I went, it was the other way around.
You gained?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not even probably, I did.
All right, you guys. So I want to find out from you guys. So you're both really good kids. You don't get in trouble. You get good grades. What do you think individually attributes to that? You want to start, Stone?
Of course. Definitely my parents. 100%. Like freshman year, I'm not. So basically, my dad's super strict with the grades. My mom's more lean back because my brother had A's, B's, and that was fine. But my dad, since I'm like a little bit better in school, no B's. And freshman year, I had a B, and he buzz cut my head. Yeah. So ever since that, I haven't had a B.
Really?
And like
Wow.
even in like AP classes and stuff, I'm not allowed to have a B. I'm like, this
my
is ridiculous. Like
This is
just,
ridiculous.
just because my dad.
Yeah, that's
I
a
didn't
good
know
motivation.
this about you.
Yeah, he's just like super hard about the grades and like work ethic. He always says like, if you could work a shovel, you could do anything in life.
That's
and like,
right.
I kind
I
of
love
just live
that.
by that
Yeah.
because it's true. Like especially in like today's society, like seeing other kids
Yeah.
Yeah.
like have no work ethic and like being disrespectful and stuff.
Love that.
So actually, parenting and disciplining works.
100%. Yes.
And you're going to always be thankful to your mom and dad for that. Trust me. When you look
Oh.
back at times like this, 100%.
Well, why do you think that you didn't rebel against that? Like some people are like, no, my kids, if I make them do this, then-"
Well, I definitely did. Like me
Okay.
and my dad butt heads like really bad. It was always like we'd go at it, but I would just always end up losing.
Oh, so that's the key: is the
Yeah.
parent needs to stay the parent.
Yes, my dad wouldn't give up, and like I wouldn't give up either, and then it would never go in my way. Let's just say that.
And today you look back and you're like,
Oh,
glad,
yeah.
you're glad that that's,
100%,
oh,
yes.
that's good. And you do butt heads still.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I'm older now, and like I see things a little bit different sometimes from him. But
Mm-hmm.
I usually just bite my tongue now because I know how he is, and
Yeah,
I know how I am.
that's called wisdom.
That's right.
And Andrew, what do you think attributed to? I mean, your mom's here. Let's pretend like it's not your mom and she's not here.
I'd say a variety of things, but definitely my parents played a big role. And I just say the people I surround myself with. And yeah, or Jeremy Sins, this quote he said, how you do anything is how you do everything.
Aw, and Jeremy is Tracy's husband over here.
He coached football for a couple of years.
And he's
so.
the best motivational speaker ever.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Say that again, because you kind of
That's-
mumbled it. Say it clear.
So,
Good.
how you do everything is how you do anything.
That's
I don't
awesome.
really know how to say it the other way around. Or how you do anything is how you do everything. I think that's
Oh,
it.
how you do anything is how you do it. Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, how you do anything is how you do everything. And those kind of things really do stick with the kids, huh?
Yeah.
I think
mean,
those
still
are
remember
things,
it.
right?
Yeah.
When you quote, I always find it so cool, like when people quote their parents or quote coaches. And when you think that what you say doesn't matter to kids, and then
does.
you realize it really does. What about negative things? Like, what have you guys experienced in your growing up in your youth? I mean, you're still young, but like, what has impacted you kind of in a negative way? Oh, it's okay.
My bad.
I would have to probably say like sometimes the people who you hang out with, like basing off Andrew, I know it's like you got to surround yourself, but I've been in a few situations where I thought people were my friends, but screwed me over in the end with like big things that happen. And also like sometimes like it's better to get an outside point of view if sometimes when you're trusting yourself and like listening, doing what you want to do isn't always the best, I would say.
Yeah, totally. What about you? What negative have you experienced?
I would definitely agree with Stone. Is there's always going to be people along your path that's going to try to drag you down with them. And yeah, that's why you just got to surround yourself with better people. 'Cause,
Got to know when to walk away.
Yeah.
I think everybody's experienced that. That like wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
You're just,
Well, and it only takes one time
yeah.
to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
You're guilty by association.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well, and I think that you know, with when I look at all of your parents, right, where they're all my friends, and I think that even as adults, you surround yourself with people that have the same kind of values as you in raising your children, because when I'm sending the kids to your house, I'm not worried about them. I know that they're going to have the discipline. I always give permission. You know, if I'm sending them to you, then you keep them in line and be okay to do that. And so, you know, we, in our group of friends, it's like you've really got people watching over you. And I think community is such an important thing. And so it's cool to hear that you guys have learned that already. And like, as you get older and choose your mates and then know that you're going to have a family and things, you'll keep that in mind in raising your own kids. And so it matters. Like, I think parenting is almost a thing of the past. It seems like a lot. I mean, obviously in our group, we see a lot of parenting, but I feel like in so many ways, either parents have given up or they've lost control because it's hard.
It is
to
hard.
stay on. And as you guys get older, you see like the effort when you look at other kids.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I know like Logan's like, Mom, thank you so much for disciplining me because, oh my gosh, I've seen these brats and like all these other kids that don't listen and didn't have discipline. And I think it's really cool to hear you guys talk like that. So there's hope in the world for kids that,
That's right.
that are disciplined and, you know, that will continue that. So now you guys, let's talk about what you want to be when you grow up. What are we going to be? So Stone, we know you're going to college. What are you going to study?
I think I'm going to study business or entrepreneurship because I've always like found a way to make money from like just doing anything. I definitely want to open my own company in the work of trade, like something like HVAC, electrician, or plumbing, something like that. Just like own my own company where I don't have to work for someone else and I can
Awesome.
just run my own thing.
Love that.
I'm sure you will.
I definitely will still own cattle.
Yeah.
Like the thing I'm doing now, me and my brother. That would be cool. Just like side gig. It's just fun to do, live that lifestyle.
Yeah, we talked about your Tucker Brothers
Yeah.
beef and on your mom's episode, but you are like the main because your brother's not around, so you're the main.
Yeah, it's been a
Dude,
little bit
aren't
hard
you?
right now. Just like it's been really busy and Colt's not around. Usually when he's around, he's like helping us a lot, but it's
So-
just me right now.
So you're running your own company right now in high school.
I am.
That's
I am.
amazing.
Super cool.
My
Love
dad
that.
my dad and mom helped me out with things, obviously.
yeah.
My dad got this started in COVID for me and my brother, but as we go on, I've been taking more of the workload and it's,
Wow.
it's
That's
not
awesome.
as easy as people would think.
amazing. Yeah, good for you.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Tucker Brothers beef out in Temecula. Are you too busy for new orders?
I'm not. I have orders coming in all the time. All the time.
How can someone contact you if they wanted to buy some beef from you?
It would just be all private, like just
Okay.
getting my phone number
Okay.
or something like that. We don't want to go too big right now just because
Do you want to share your phone number in case someone's like waiting to write it
I
down?
can share my phone number. My phone number is 951-380-2066.
Thank you.
And all you young ladies, that's not for you.
Are you just going to say that? You might get some calls that's not for orders, but we'll see.
We didn't even say how old they were. Did
Too
we?
young.
They're too young for all of you and too old for all of you.
That's right.
All right, Andrew, what do you have your eyes set on doing?
I'm in my second year of college right now, studying cybersecurity. Then after I'm transferring to San Marcos, and I want to get my degree. Then I want to get a job working with a company at first, I think. Get some experience under my belt. And my end goal is to work with my dad.
And then what is that doing? What company is that?
My dad basically takes over IT work for other companies and just sets them up for how they want to like run their whole operation with the IT side of the work.
So you're an IT guy?
Yes, I think it's safe to say that.
You want to shout out your dad's company?
Shout out Comp Components.
Why would I call Comp Components? When would I need them?
You have a question about your computers, servers, firewall. You need something like that.
Anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows how to
pretty
do
much
it.
anything.
Yep, we call Joe Sellis from our office all the time.
That's right.
Joe Sellis. All right. Well, do you guys have any other questions for these boys?
Do you guys miss Logan?
Be honest.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's honestly like kind of weird not having Logan around
I
because
bet.
like he's
It
the spark of the group, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You
The ringleader.
You never know like what that kid's gonna do or what the group's doing because of Logan, and
Right.
it's always fun.
Right.
You're gonna
Yeah.
miss each other too, because you leave before he comes back, right?
He
I don't
comes
remember.
back.
He'll be
in-
here in May for
Yes.
Luca's
Oh.
graduation.
Oh,
So
good.
I'll
So
see him
he'll
for
see
a
that.
little bit, and then
Okay.
I think I'll come back for like a month during Christmas, and
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, thanks for coming on. It was
Yeah.
fun to have you. It's easier than it
Thanks.
seems, right? Like once you get
Yeah.
going,
Yeah, that was definitely
Just
it's a little
talking.
intimidating at first, and then
You guys did awesome.
you
You
just
really did.
realize it's just we're just in a room sitting around a table talking.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I love you both, and
That's you, Charity.
Love
you guys are
Thank you.
awesome kids. The world is lucky to have you in it.
That's right.
They are great.
All right, you guys. But that's not all. We'll be back next week, and we hope you have a great week. Please make sure you follow us on Instagram, Bumbershoot Charity. We'll post pictures of these adorable dudes, and and we will talk to you next week. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.